Jamaica's public health system is broken. Every week we hear the horror stories. Long waiting times, no beds, basic equipment not working. Hospitals and clinics are in crisis. While this government cuts ribbons, Jamaicans are being left to suffer in overcrowded, under-resourced facilities like this one. The next PNP government will change this. We're going to shift focus. We want to prioritize actual care for people when they're sick, not these mega projects with huge cost overruns and that can't finish years after they start. Refurbishing every operating theatre, creating urgent care centres island-wide so people stop waiting days for help on benches or floors. We're going to launch national screening programs to target the biggest killers of our people: cancer, hypertension, which is pressure, diabetes, which is sugar. We want to catch them early so that people's lives can be saved. We will make the investments to ensure that every parish hospital has the equipment it needs to deliver the services required by the people. And stop the outsourcing racket that leaves patients with nothing but bills and delays. And we will support our healthcare workers, not just with words, but with housing, with training opportunities, and with respect. This is not about PR, it's about saving actual people's lives. Next PNP government will deliver proper, decent healthcare for the people of Jamaica. Time come.
So we are going to promote.
Gunmen broke into his home, held him at gunpoint, robbed him of cash, his gun and other valuables. On the day of the election, and you see all of what went down. Now, with the People's National Party awaiting a constitutional verdict as it relates to the West Central St. Andrew seat, where the candidate for the People's National Party, Paul Buchanan, ran against Andrew Holness. The EOJ declared Andrew Holness as the winner amidst allegations and facts, video evidence, persons talking of voter suppression, intimidation, and a whole barrage of irregularities. We've seen Paul Buchanan basically filing an application in the courts. We're waiting 2 weeks to get a response, whether or not the court will send same to the election court. But nevertheless, we've seen Paul Buchanan basically wanting a rerun of the constituency. And he has had several interviews on several platforms. But this one stood out. I'm just coming across an interview with him and Shellyan Kuran and some of the political victimization that he has underwent since he showed up to run against Andrew Holness is incomparable. And so we're seeing Keisha Hale basically paraphrase some of what he said in that interview. And she said the level of victimization this candidate Paul Buchanan received in modern day Jamaican politics was unprecedented. His new Prado, I came across a video, it says his 2021 Prado was stolen without a trace. 2 cars stolen. Rent car had a block thrown in the windshield screen. All his valuables, including 10 months of electoral papers and books stolen. Gunmen broke into his home, held him at gunpoint, robbed him of cash, his gun and other valuables. On the day of the election, and you see all of what went down. We show the videos. Other persons are talking. Indoor agents are speaking. Right? Slowing down of the whole voting system with the electronic system that they introduced. Vote buying. And the list goes on and on.
Mr. Honest, sir, I saw the bill that they claim is new, $700 million bill. That bill is not new, Mr. Honest. That is not new. Number one, Probox lady, Pearl Dynasty, she already was getting $2 million a month. This is why when she was doing the calculation and the people talking about people must save $2,000 a month and how much them are going to get a year so them can buy a little Probox, she was basically checking her pay, but it's just the other way around. She totally forget that she was talking to the poor people. She already was getting $2 million a month. $24 million a year, Flavor Williams was already getting. No, Mr. Olness, pay was already 26.8 million. Okay, it just gone up to 28.5 mil now. But at the end of the day, labor rats, how y'all feeling that your minimum wage workers will still get $16,000 a week? And a broad of a prime minister and him old bag of teeth in cabinet behind him going to cost taxpayers $700 million. And taxi men, the ones that vote for Mr. Olness, I really feel sorry for you guys. Not really sorry from my heart, but just sorry because me a chat. But me say, I hope you get extra ticket. You see all the flag lamp, them the man they will meet, where you buy your vote for Andrew and you get $10,000 flag lamp ticket. I hope the next time you get a flag lamp ticket, it costs you $100,000. In Jesus' name. I hope that is what it costs you. And to all the taxi men them that vote out Mr. Honest and just pray, better is there to come because this evil man have to go step down at a point because he's corrupt. And the labor rats them that is collecting $16,000 per week. I hope on alright and hear how much on a boss getting him and him teeth in cabinet them. And by the way, it's $9,500 just to paint my nails and massage my hand. And these are my real nails. So, you see the $16,000 where y'all jumping up and happy for a week, I'm using that to pay my nails and stop a Burger King one day. Yeah, and when you check it out, you know, is I'm spending more than that because $9,500 to do my nail. I'm always go KFC, I mean, not Burger King. When I go KFC, I always buy either one bucket of chicken or I buy zinger chicken, right? Famous bowl. Yeah, it's about that, yeah. It's about the 16 for sure, yeah. So you see, at the end of the day, I know personally that a lot of you lab rats that running and jumping on a shitting in your pants and still dying for hungry, but on the one side grumbling. And you see that set there we come up on talking about lights. Like I never know I have light problems a long time. I wish when the bulb turn on, the bulb blow every time. And to all these taxi men that voted for Mr. Olness, I hope the next time you all get a flag lamp ticket instead of paying $10,000 and open up here $100,000. You see the seatbelt ticket that was $500 and it now $2,500, and when you got quote is $15,000, I open you all get catch and pay $50,000 because guess what happened? I've been warned about a crowd of dunce people is very dangerous, and you guys are a part of the pack of the dunce people that we talk about, and this is why when you all come at me, I'll never clap back to you all personally in a way to tell your story because you're idiotic and you're a fool. But anyway, guys, like I said, I am going to be right here watching y'all. But guess what? Hungry is not a joke, and I still pray for better for y'all because I say no for no go dead for hungry. No for no go dead for hungry. But me I telling you say, so the people them go put them X beside the head and vote out this wicked evil man where it investigate for corruption him and him own parliament them is only one man alone not being investigated. All the people who put the X beside the head to try vote out this man here. we just go and pray here. We're going to pray because we know say this wicked have a step down at a point. Remember, I'm going to court next month. Right? And not just that, it is to show you how people are stupid. When I see people running up and talking all kind of shit like they accept corruption as the norm. But we big up all the people them because we all know that Bro Devil was voted out. EOJ and the Israelite them stole the election. But in Jesus' name, a one man really ruled the land. And it's Jehovah God and his son Jesus Christ. But because of sin, we have to have human being a differentiate and a run the land just to go through smooth. And we're still grateful for that because if it weren't for that, the country would be in a devil situation. So at this point, labor rats, salute. I hope you guys are happy with your $16,000 per week. I hope you guys paying your light bill, water bill, internet bill, and buying your food comfortably. And I hope you guys can go to the supermarket and show me what you spend, because guess what happened? I'll be going to the supermarket shortly and I'll show you what I'm gonna spend. But until then, Bro Devil, big up your damn self. Show the labor rats them say you take them for fool. Show the labor rats them say those monies that you all coming out with, they were already there. 700 million per year, it's not new. You guys was already getting that. But they just use that as a front now. If you all go back and watch my old time news them that I was reporting on Mr. Olness's salary, he was already getting that. Maybe a little bit tap up on it now, but he was already getting that. But oh, beyond to you. What you're doing to the poor, it must backfire. It must crumble. And I am telling you, Jehovah God, just hold up your hand for me. Hold up your hand and the poor same way, Jehovah God, whether them labor rats or not. Hold up your hand for them, because darker days ahead. Hey, darker days are ahead. Right? Darker days. So all of the people that we are run out about 1 p.m. bro God, y'all going to feel the shit. And when the shit hit the fan, don't say I didn't tell y'all, because guess what? We're always gonna talk, because election only finished. But politics is forever, and you have to remember that. Because it's a reason why we have a cabinet. So we're gonna be out here watching, and we're gonna be out here talking, and still gonna wish for better. We just can't wait to get rid of this corrupt devil, because we know he got to step down at a point, because guess what? Undercover, we're working deep, because we're going to use, is the law we have to use against this man. Because see it, in Parliament, when he trying to swear in Bigfoot, Mr. Mark Golding oppose on the situation that she's not fit to be in the speaker's seat, be a madam speaker. The fact that his conflict of interest is him wife, and them a lay down in bed at night time. Even though we hear say one live upstairs and one live downstairs, we still a work after the husband and wife, because them a act for the public like them in a relationship, and we don't know say them doing in a relationship. But anyway, she not fit to be a madam speaker because of the whole conflict of interest shit. And even though Mr. Golding opposed against it, the man still go ahead and do him foolishness. So you realize that everything we need to talk to this man about, we still have to go bring him to court, because he's not listening to nobody. And it is funny, when you check it out right now, the law in Jamaica is just for the poor. The law in Jamaica is just for the poor. When it comes on to parliamentarians and the rich, it's a different law. You get away with everything. See it there? At 6 years, them a drought really read case when thief the pitney them education. Why do you think the pitney them so done? Really read and him friend them thief the pitney them education. Right? And after 6 years now, we're going to hear that 15% of the evidence is missing. And the part of the bank cannot be missing. That shows the movements of the money. But we're out here watching, and we're going to see what happened. So at the end of the day, the law in Jamaica is only for the poor. But let me tell you something, labor rats. All I know where I jump up and down. Remember, the police analyzing is for y'all children. Remember, and we're going to right here so, and see y'all out there jump up on a ball to Mr. Bro Devil and ask him say if it's this one they did vote. Because I'm non-stop analyzing. Make the police them analyze on the children. It's no law. You see, from him fight against Indicom with the police, or no. Remember one time when Indicom was deeply involved, police was more careful. Nowadays, them not care. They don't care. Them get body cam, them don't want to wear it. The security minister were in parliament asleep every damn day. A dream pan him coffin. All him sit down do a dream, same want gold coffin, gold casket, instead of him try to protect the nation. And him out there attack all kind of things about the poor people. But him now force him officers them to wear body cam. So them do to the guy on a church lane, but God not sleeping. God is not sleeping. It is just showing that in this country there's no law for the poor. No law for the poor in this country, and the poor is going to suffer until you have some sense and walk out and make we go protest these people out of parliament, because at the end of the day, taxpayers should not be